No. I think it was a mixture of a whole lot of different things. Obviously, he had to be comfortable with it as well, and ultimately, it came down to Vince.
Right.
It just happened to work out. It just happened to work out. Vince loved it, and Vince put the strap on the rocket on both of us, like from
Yeah.
the get go. Because from the beginning, we were main event. Uh, well, our first feud was Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
which that already in itself,
Right.
that in itself. Um, so that in itself is awesome. And then we were main eventers on SmackDown from the
Yep.
beginning. So definitely we needed to have uh, Vince's blessing in order for that to happen, in order for that to be carried on into the multiple months and years of being on that position. And obviously, we had to put in our side of it too. We had to put our effort and our work, and I think our work and our work ethic was strong to where we were able to maintain that position for so long. Um,
It's true.
but no, I mean, yeah, it was hurtful at first when I started because I was a wrestler. That's what I knew. I wanted to wrestle. I got to see everybody else play, and I wasn't playing. I was like, what the? Um, but as time went on, I kind of came to terms with it. I had to accept it. But once I had to accept it, I had to understand the reasons why I was going to accept it and be happy with it.
Hmm.
I'm still, yeah, of course I want to wrestle. Of course I want to wrestle. But I'm not getting hurt. My workload is a whole lot easier. I get paid just to come in and basically chit chat for and talk for like 10 seconds. And I
Not a bad gig, right?
yeah, not a bad gig. Yeah, I'll take I'll get beat up here and there, but for the most part, I mean, because really, if you think about it, like the whole intro itself is maybe 15, 20 seconds total. I'm on camera maybe half of that because they're panning on between myself and Alberto throughout the whole intro, and then a couple of seconds here and there throughout the match. So I was like, that's not too shabby. Um, but as time went on, I mean, I was getting myself in the ring before Raw and SmackDown. And then the producer saw it, the other wrestler saw it. I mean, there was always a camera that was watching. So Vince was watching it. And then little by little, they started putting me in the ring. Or they were trusting me more with bigger spots, bigger situations, where they knew I was going to be there. Because that's very important, especially when it's TV, when it's live TV. If they put me, they're like, all right, at this point in time, at this exact point in time, you have to be here for XYZ, whatever. I had to make sure that I was there, regardless of whatever had happened prior. So I had to know my spots. I had to know my spots. So they trusted me with that, which is great. And then that was a whole other thing that led into so many other things where they trusted me to be in certain situations, and they didn't have to worry that I was like, was I going to hurt this guy? Can I catch this guy? Can I make him look good? So there's so many different aspects that go into it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, what it came down to was that they trusted me.